Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's time to take a look at Gotenks. This leader on the backside, if you use an extra with a 3 cost with Earthling and Saiyan in special traits, this card gets plus 15,000 power for the turn, so you have 35k leader swing. If you use an extra, this deck revolves around fusion and using extra. So the key pieces you have to see is going to be the manga set, Trunks, and Goten. These ones have the activate main for 1 energy. Place them in the drop, the 2 of them, and then you may play up to 1 Gotenks with a cost of 4 from your hand. So the candidates we have are a bunch of them. I don't know which one's best. I just threw a bunch in here to see what's really the best one to play. They're all very situational, right? This one from FBO4 helps you bottom deck a 3 cost, so it's kind of good for early on in the game if you just need to clear something off the board. This is from the starter deck Vegeta. This one lets you return 2 cards, Goten and Trunks, to your hand if you have 7 fewer cards in your hand. So early on, if your hand is not too big, you can return them back to your hand and you can fuse them again the following turn. This one is great as an endgame piece, is how I've been using it. It's a great combo with your Kamikaze attack. Then we have the SR for this set. During this turn, if you use extra, then you may draw 2 cards when attacking. And then we have another SR from this set, Son Goku 30k body. When attacking once per turn, play up to 1 Goten and Trunks from your drop in rest mode. So essentially, if you have 5 energy, you play this out for 4 and you play these 2 from the drop, then you tap 1 energy to activate their ability and you can play a Gotenks 4 cost from your hand. The extras we are running is Ghost Kamikaze. This one gives you a 25k buff for the turn, so it's great to go with your dual attacker with 25k, making it a 50k dual attacker, which is very strong for the end game. We also have Ultra Boo Boo Volleyball, great for removing anything big off the board. Then we got the Death Missile Chain to clear off anything that goes wide with 3 costs or less in your opponent's battle area. We're also running a couple more Trunks and Goten just so you can see more pieces, and it's just good for retrieving with this guy and with Goku's ability, and that's why I run it. This is also from the manga set. It's great for recovering one of your 4-drop Gotenks if you use them as a combo piece. And this Piccolo is you're searching for Gotenks and extras for early on in the game if you don't have fusion pieces to play. I am running Crit Vegeta. I feel like this deck does suffer from Awakeners, so if we don't have the pieces to fuse, then you will just play this to put pressure on your opponent and then help yourself awaken. So let's take it online and see how well we do. So first game against Nameku. Let's see how well we do. Nameku is such a dangerous deck to go up against. He's just so aggro, so we gotta keep our life at 4. We cannot go below it as late as we can. We gotta keep it up at 4. So I know he doesn't have any removal for our Goten, at least on turn 1. So I decided to play our Goten out, so that way we can fuse on turn 2. Play Trunks. Do our fusion. We play this Gotenks that do attack, but we will not attack with it. We don't want to rush awaken him. We need to build ourselves up board as well, so we can like put pressure on him to defend on his when he's at 3 lives or less. So because he's gonna get to 3 lives, and we gotta push him down to 1 if we can. Obviously that's any game, but like he can't do his thing if he's down to 1. But he can always recover if he's at 2 or 3. So we play a Searcher and we use Trunks to awaken. We're not going to attack. We're going to be patient. We want to play the long game with them. But here he's going to turn up the pressure on us. So with little by, he's going to start attacking us. So you go defend these little ones. We're going to defend as many attacks as we can. So this one, we just gotta let it go. 30k coming in. I think we can super combo this one. We flip. Yep. Plays Piccolo that ramps. He's going to do another 30k swing and we will protect as well. So we are going to protect at 4 lives. That's pretty crazy, right? But that's what you have to do against Nameku. So he's at 2 lives here, so he put himself in danger. If I can get him down to 1, then he can't do what he wants to do with his double striker and like put pressure on us. At 4 lives, we're pretty safe. So we do fusion, we get this guy on board. We bottom deck the Murray. We go Ghost, Kamikaze, make that 50k. 40k swing into him. He has combo out of that. You have no cards in hand. He has 10 cards in hand. 45k swing. He has instant. Oh, most case decks would just go down to 1, I think. But he knows he can't go down to 1 if he wants to do what he wants to do. So we got all of the cards out of his hand in this turn. And here I thought about going for a Piccolo, but I'm gonna put him at 1. So he can only get 1 swing at me if he wants to play his double striker. So, but he ends up charging his double striker. So we block that. We let him take this. He plays the Piccolo to heal life. So now it's safe for us to just take these hits, and we try to go all in next turn. So he does put pressure on us, or he tries to take that out. We defend that easily. Barely have enough cards in our hand. But that was a pretty crazy turn that we had to get all his cards out of his hand. So here I opt to not play the extra. We just go in with as much common power as possible. So we just bleed him out. Play this. And then we combo to 45, and he cannot defend even if he had a super. So yeah, against Namekill, definitely keep your life up high, and we did pretty good. We got a couple fusions in here, and so we got to see our pieces. Next we have a mirror match. We get a lot of mirror matches with all these new leaders, so it's good to see how other people are building it and how they're playing it, or I guess how you also play against a mirror. So we don't have a Goten. We have 2 Trunks. So we will not be able to fuse early on. Place of Trunks. We're not seeing our Goten. And that's kind of the struggle with this. We don't see our 1-drops early on, then we can't play them early on, right? We can't get a fusion going yet. So we'll see if that Goten sticks on the board. He can fuse now. He bottom decks our Goten. He awakens us. It's the earliest I've ever awakened with Gotenks. So this is a really rough game. I just did not see my pieces. He got to see his Gotenks early on. And we have no answer for that 4-drop. So we'll see if our Trunk sticks on the board. And it does not. So we're down to 3 lives. I took that hit because I needed to see a Goten. So we're on turn 4 and we finally see it. So we go into our fusion. We play this one that draws. We Death Missile Chain, remove his 2 costs. Swing into this. He defends it. Activate leader ability. Make it a 40k swing. 45. I did the math wrong. Meant to put a 10k. Sometimes it's like too many cards in hand, then you just press the wrong one. So we defend this Trunks. So we get another fusion going. I think he just tried to top deck it. Yeah. He doesn't have many cards in hand because I barely attacked his life. We defend. So now we can go into our second fusion. Pull that from the drop. Fuse into Gotenks. So we got a second one. And here, I forgot to use the extra first, so both of them would be a withdrawal. So that is something you gotta keep in mind. Activate the extras first, because then both will benefit from it. So we use the extra, he gets a buff. So he's really defending that because he really has nothing else in hand. He couldn't get another Gotenks in this game. But he got it out early, then now he just has to defend it for dear life. So he survives another turn, but he's down to 1 card. It's not really threatening us. He does get them on the board, so if he had Gotenks, he will get something on the board. He is now awakened. We defend this. Boo Boo, he bounces us. Goku. Into his Goku. Get these guys from the drop, retrieve that from the drop. He defends it. I think here we go into fusion. We play the dual attacker. Now we play Ultra Boo Boo. Bounce his Gotenks that's been on the board since turn 2, turn 3. Alright, now our leader can go into a 35k swing. We dual attack, use it. But we don't attack again with it, we're just going to restand it. Get the swing, get the draws with this Gotenks. This game, now we're really hitting on all cylinders in late game. And he has nothing that he can do about it. Because he uses all his cards to defend early in the game with his 1 Gotenks. I think here, what does he get into? A dual attacker? Bounces that. We defend. And we'll have enough to end it next turn. I believe. Let's see. Yeah, we got another fusion chain going. If Goku sticks on the board, he just gives you so much value. Like, late game, man, you just get your chain going over and over. So that's enough for him. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been real. It's been fun playing with these new leaders. Again, I am not nowhere near a pro player. I just enjoy playing this game, testing out new leaders, especially when we get new leaders, new mechanics. I always want to see how it works because it's important to know what it does so you can know what to do against it, right? So that's how I knew how to play against Nameku because I know how to play it, right? But comment down below what you would change. I think this deck has potential because it has great removal. It's got pretty good mid-range attackers, right? It doesn't require much energy to play them. It just requires a lot of pieces. So the fact that you need to see one of these fusion pieces and play an extra in order to pop off your leader effect and just get the most out of your cards. Like this guy needs to play an extra in order for you to draw 2 cards. This one, you need to play extra in order to have the dual attack. So maybe the OG Gotenks are a little easier to play, but this guy requires 10% cards or less. So there's a lot of requirements that you need to fulfill in order for this deck to work. And I think that's going to be the little downside of it. It just requires a lot of moving pieces. And if you don't get the right piece, just like Trunks, then it's a little hard to play it efficiently. And that's just how I feel about it. Again, comment down below any constructive criticism. And thank you guys so much for watching. It's been fun. I'll put out more different leaders at this point. I don't think I'll be playing Frieza because he's an old leader. He has new support, but I just don't have the new pieces that deck wants to run. So, yeah, catch you guys next time.